All right. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the 34th time doing this live cast. I'm getting better at it, and soon, as we mentioned, we'll upgrade the look of this live cast, extend the content, just make it more fun to watch. But thank you for tuning in this week as well. This is the Marco Making a Million challenge. The challenge is to turn an initial capital investment of 5,000 euros to 1 million euros in 48 months. That's why we started this livecast, actually, to follow that challenge. But of course, we discuss other things in this livecast as well. I want to welcome new viewers that have not watched this livecast before. If you have any questions, just write them in the chat and I will get to them at the end of the livecast. So today we're going to go through the results of the week. We're going to go through the results of the month, and we're going to go through the results of the year. And if we would look at the weekly results this past week, we made a total gain of 232 euros with 24 trades. If you want to watch the details of every algo, you can see them down here. And that is the position sizes are stated up here in the top right corner. And we're actually kind of happy with the total gain of 232 euros. All our 20 algos are trend following algos. That means that they will, generally speaking, do well in bear trends, in clear bear trends, and in clear bull trends. And right now, for the past 2 weeks, the trend has been, let's say, unclear. And we expect actually the trend to be unclear for the coming 2 to 3 months. But that doesn't mean that they won't do well. But right now, the past 2 weeks, the trend has been really unclear. So what I've been watching, what we've been seeing is a range, actually, a flat movement in most markets. If you would look at the weekly results of the whole year of 2021, we have made a total gain of 4,798 euros. It's with the same position sizes that we stated in the last image. Out of 20 algos, 6 algos are in negative, have been losing money. So 14 have been making money. And that is not unusual. Algos can have a bad week, they can have a bad month, they can actually have a bad quarter, and almost a bad 6 months, a half year. If an algo does badly for a half year, and if they deviate from the equity curve seen in the backtest after a half a year, we probably will pause it. At this point, there is only one algo that we believe have this problem, and that is the PRA Plus SB500 M5 algo. It's this one down here. It's been doing badly since the release, actually. So we'll get back to that in start of June, probably. If we were to look at the total gain in terms of percents, a relative gain, it is 95.96%, and that is with the recommended minimum equity of 5,000 euros. So running 20 algos with 5,000 euros, it's not going to work. It will, not with these position sizes anyway. You can do half the position sizes and that will work, but with these position sizes, it will not be possible. The security margin for a non-professional trader, at least with IG, is around 5%. And it's not unusual for our 20 algos, with our 20 algos, that we have maybe 10 simultaneous positions. And that will mean that the security margin of the account will be too low, and the next algo opening a trade will automatically be stopped due to insufficient funds. So, of course, it is possible, but running that kind of leverage, it's not really relevant. But anyway, we started in last year. Actually, we started with 5,000 euros, and we started with 9 algos. So that's why we kept the minimum recommended equity of 5,000 euros. We might get to that later, but you will understand the numbers here if you just take these two together. Yep. So here are the monthly results. We've soon been active for 1 year. We started on May 20th, 2020. The reason that we started ProRealAlgos actually is that we witnessed a lot of people losing a lot of money during the Corona crisis last spring, as we ourselves were watching all-time high almost every week during that crisis. And that is with the same algos that we are renting out to you today. So the reason that we started making the algos available was that we just understood that we have a risk-based income on these algos. We are running them ourselves with our own money. We are running our family's money in these algos. And what is stopping us from actually making more people use our algos? For us, it's no bigger risk. It's actually a risk-free income in addition to the risk-based income that we already got. So that's the reason that we are actually offering our algos to the public. It's a usual question that we get, like, why would you rent your algos if they work so well? Why do you need money? It's simply just a risk diversification. We have the algos, and it doesn't affect the performance of the algos that we rent them. So why wouldn't we? It means a risk-free income for us in addition to the risk-based income that we already got. So that's the reason for that. All right, so what are the results? On May 20th here, we started with 9 algos. We started with 5,000 euros. So as time went and the equity of the account of our customers increased, we started releasing new algos here. And today we're running 20 algos. The total return in nominal value is 11,930 euros. And that is with the position sizes that are stated up here. And with the initial capital investment of 5,000 euros, the relative gain in terms of percent is actually 238%. I'm just gonna be silent for a second for you to absorb that. 238.6%. Can you expect this kind of numbers going forward? Probably not. One of the reasons is we are running 20 algos today. An initial capital investment of 5,000 euros is too small, as I mentioned and as I described to you earlier. And the second part of it is we started the algos in the Corona bottom in May. And the trend since then has been so strong, and our trend following algos love that. If the market would continue in that way, of course you could expect these kind of good numbers, but it's 238%. If we would reach half that in the next year as well, we'd be happy as well. So it's good to have your expectations set to a reasonable level, otherwise you'll be unhappy. All right. So let's get into the Market Maker Millionaire account. We increased the position sizes of this account 2 or 3 weeks back. We increased the position sizes by almost 50%. And of course, since then, the trend got unclear. So we had a bad luck increasing the position sizes at this point. But you got to do it sometime, and you can never foresee the future. So let's get to the results. Actually, there's still one algo that we have not upgraded the size on. Actually, there are 2, but it's the PRT DAX M30 algo. It's been in our latent positions for a long period of time, so we have not had the time to increase the position size of that one yet. And this one we are waiting with, since it has been performing badly. All right, PRTA SDXE M5. One win this week, PRTA FTSE M30. One win this week, PRTA FTSE M5. One loss, one big loss this week. PRA plus FTSE M5. No trades this week. PRTA DAX M3. No trades this week. PRA plus US crude M5. 2 wins. PRTA US 100 M2. One win. PRTA US 100 M30. One win. PRA plus Dow M5. It's the new version. One loss this week. PRA plus US 100 M5. No trades this week. PRA plus DAX M5. One win this week. PRA plus OMX M5. No trades. This algo was actually stopped during the week because of insufficient funds, so we started it again. Here is PRA plus CAC M5, real active one, 4 wins this week. PRA plus SP500 M5, no trades this week. PRTA DAX M30. One win. Was that 20 algos? Oh, sorry. We have to go up here as well. PRTA Dow M5. No trades this week. PRTA SP500 M3. One win. PRTA DAX M2. One win. PRA plus IBEX M5. No trades. PRTA STXE M5. Maybe you already did that one. All right. Oh, it was one win, sorry. Yeah, so... Oh, here is the equity of the account. The equity curve of the account, sorry. The total gain so far is 98.8%. Right. That's it for this week. See you again next week. If you want to join the challenge, go to ProRealAlgos.com, purchase the full algo package, and enjoy the returns. Hope to see you again next week. Bye. Hi, James. I can only speak for myself, and it's in the 6 figures, and that's only for me. I have this Algos also running for my family, and that's in the 6 figures as well. Well, we are actually friends from a long time back. We grew up actually in the same neighborhood, so we are old friends that just happened a few years ago to get together, and we actually developed the interest in algo trading together, and we have been running it for years now. We'll make a video on that in the next few weeks. Actually, we will start making videos on a lot of topics, but one of the topics is just more information about ProRealAlgos, who we are, who the team is, our development process, and things like that. All right, so have a good week and hope to see you again next Sunday.